I don't know if you want to blindfold to the reveal yet.
Oh, no! Hi, and welcome to the School Lunch Program, show where we talk about what was for lunch, what is for lunch, and what will be for lunch. My name is Andrew, and I'm here with my friend Matt. Hi, Matt.
Hello.
Today on the program, we are going to try out some foods without artificial dyes. There are a lot of those, but we are trying reformed versions of products that used to have artificial dyes in them. That's going to be fun. Matt and I are going to do a taste test. But first, here's the lunch menu for the week of March 16th, 2026 at Dublin, Ohio Public Schools. Matt, what do we have for the week of March 16th?
On Monday the 16th, they'll have pizza crunchers, a chicken corn dog, or chicken ham and cheese sandwich. There's also sides of tater tots and orange wedges. On Tuesday the 17th, happy St. Patrick's Day, they'll have soft beef tacos, cheese quesadilla, or pizza bagel kit, and the side options are black beans and diced pears. On Wednesday the 18th, they'll have mini maple pancakes and cheese omelet, or breaded chicken sandwich, or popcorn chicken salad. And the side options are Wango mango juice and warm cinnamon peachers. On Thursday the 19th, they'll have honey stung popcorn chicken with biscuit, a beef hot dog, or a pizza bagel kit. And the side options are steamed carrots and applesauce. On Friday the 20th, they can have cheese pizza, pepperoni pizza, or popcorn chicken salad. And the side options are spinach salad and craisins.
Wow, I would have thought that Dublin, Ohio would have had something more festive on St. Patrick's Day, but it said they're just having tacos.
They even call it out on the calendar, but yeah, just tacos.
Yeah.
Well, it is Taco Tuesday, right? So
that's true. Actually, it does say at the top of the calendar, celebrate St. Patrick's Day with a sweet surprise. Enjoy a free cookie with your meal on March 17th. I actually remember this from school. Do you remember this? There was like a shamrock cookie you got on St. Patrick's Day. And it was like a sugar cookie with like little green sprinkles on it.
Yeah, they were around for other holidays too. I don't remember specifically what they were. I would assume like a heart for Valentine's Day or something.
But. Right, yeah. Okay, let's get to the news. Found out this week, Gatorade is starting to introduce flavors without Red 40 dye, any of these artificial flavoring or artificial food dyes. They're introducing a new drink called Gatorade Lower Sugar, which has no artificial flavors, sweeteners, or colors. If you look at the advertisement, there looks like 4 flavors: fruit punch, lemonade, glacier cherry, and rainberry. They still have the red tint, the pink tint. The lemon one doesn't look too colored, and neither does the cherry one. Gatorade was the one we were wondering about from when we were talking about food dyes in the previous episode.
Yeah, it's interesting to see what colors stick around. So the rainberry is the pink one, so that's probably coming from the fruit itself. And then I think fruit punch is the darker pink red one. And then it totally makes sense for lemon to be clear. Like lemon is a, yellow, relatively colorless thing, and it's a very flavorful, high intensity flavor. So you can dilute that quite a bit and not have a color.
I would note, Matt, the color they did not have for the Gatorade Lower Sugar is blue.
Mm-hmm.
Blue Gatorade's is going to be gone. They still haven't figured it out yet. If they pass this law that gets rid of artificial food dyes, what is going to happen to blue Gatorade?
I don't know. I mean, maybe they can find something that's a blue purple that they can dye it with, but blue Gatorade is such an iconic thing. I don't know. What I'm most interested about is like, this is a lower sugar formulation, and I think that we and I get plenty of sugar in our diets, but I don't necessarily want to eat foods made with artificial sweeteners. I think there's some anecdotes and maybe even evidence, I don't know, I haven't read enough into the topic, that artificial sweeteners turn on the metabolic pathways in your body to begin insulin in production, but then there's no sugar for that insulin to convert into the kind of sugar that you metabolize to provide energy for your body. And that helps to contribute to type 2 diabetes and insulin resistance. And so I wonder if they're using other natural sweeteners that might be less problematic, like monk fruit extract or stevia.
If you look at, there's a press release they might say.
Product nutrition facts. Ingredients: water, sugar, citric acid, sodium citrate, salt, natural flavor, monopotassium phosphate, purified stevia leaf extract, vegetable juice for color, modified food starch, glycerol ester of rosin. Contains no fruit juice. 35 calories, 8 grams of carbohydrates as sugar. And that's in 591 milliliters. So that's not bad, especially when Coca-Cola is 10 grams of sugar in a 330 milliliter container.
Was Gatorade a beverage that was available in schools, like in like a vending machine or something?
I don't remember. Oh, no, we had Powerade.
Powerade,
so
yes.
We did have a high sugar sports drink, but it wasn't Gatorade brand.
So I guess our school was a Coke school. We'll have to keep our eye out for more artificial, no artificial dye blue flavor. Still have not seen it yet. Do you think there's going to be like a black market for like Red 40 products?
I'm sure there will be. I'm sure people are going to be selling these as novelty containers with coincidental contents on eBay for years to come.
I have heard about times where kids will sell snacks in school. They'll buy like a whole bunch of snacks and then like sell them under the table to the other
have
kids.
A black market to their friends.
Yeah, and I can imagine someday there's going to be like, I got blue Gatorade under the table if you want some. All right, well, what we're going to do today, we previously mentioned that Doritos introduced a Naked Doritos, which contains no artificial dyes for their nacho cheese flavor and their Cool Ranch flavor. We ended up buying some of these flavors. I got the Doritos Simply Naked Nacho Cheese. It's a white bag, naked of dyes, the bold flavor you love. We also got Simply Naked Cool Ranch flavor. It's also a white bag, but tinted blue, no dyes, no artificial flavor. Matt, what did you pick up the same?
I have Doritos nacho cheese flavor regular and Doritos nacho cheese flavored Simply NKD or Simply Naked.
Yes.
And then I also have the same in Cool Ranch.
Great. I also got two of the traditional versions with the dyes in them. And also, this one I'm really interested in, Matt. The Simply Naked Flamin Hot Cheetos flavor. Now this one, Flamin Hot Cheetos, really red.
I'm curious to see. I've heard word of mouth review.
So we both have the flavors without the dye and with the dye, and we're going to compare to see if you could really taste a difference here. So Matt, how are you going to conduct this experiment?
So I purchased with my chip order at Walmart Lazy Susan a turntable, and I'm going to lay out a few chips, 2 of each, on the turntable and turn it seemingly randomly, and Andrew and the viewer can observe from above which chips I pick, and I'm going to say which one is the odd one out. This is not real double-blind scientific study. This is me trying to make this a way that I can do it by myself as best to the science as possible.
Yes, and Matt, we've discussed in previous episode that I think you have a good way of distinguishing flavor and taste from your experience in the beverage industry. You've been a judge at a beer tasting competitions, correct?
I am a certified level beer judge from the Beer Judge Certification Program and a cider judge. And their mission is to create guidelines for judging homebrewed beer in competitions and certifying judges that meet their standards of being able to judge the beer in the competitions. It's not eating Doritos, but there is practice in exercising your sensory organs. So knowing how to use your nose and mouth and exercising your descriptive ability. So matching that sensory input to the words in your mind so that you can write down on a form and compare to those established guidelines to say whether or not the entrants have made a beer that matches that style, and how does it stack up.
Right.
In addition to my BJCP experience, I've been a professional brewer for 10 years, and I spent 7 of that at a regional craft brewery where we had a decent sensory program. And so I was going and doing, in a controlled setting, tasting of our brands 3 days a week.
Right. Okay. Wow. So, yeah, you're the person I would ask in any case outside of this podcast as well. So, school lunch, kids are going to have snacks. They got the Doritos. Kids love Doritos. They're bringing them put them in their lunch bag. They're getting them at the vending machine. If we get rid of artificial dyes, these are the Doritos the kids are going to eat. So let's see if there's actually a big difference here. Should we take turns?
Sure.
All right, you go first.
All right. I'm going to move my camera over.
Okay, so Matt, you're laying down 2 chips from Naked, 2 chips from regular nacho cheese flavor. So you can even see when you hold them up next to each other, just totally different color already. Like the Naked one looks like a yellow corn tortilla chip, and the nacho cheese one is like really orange. I guess that's all because of the just from this dye that they use to make it a little more appetizing. Okay, now you're putting on a blindfold.
Yep, I got my Manta sleep mask that I bought so I'd be able to sleep during the day when I work nights.
You're spinning the plate here.
I'm spinning the plate. I'm lost. Okay, so I have no idea what.
This is great.
Yeah. All right.
All right, you're picking up a chip.
1.
All right.
All right. So I've eaten 1 chip. It's cheesy. It's corny.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go for this chip.
Okay. That one tastes different?
I believe that those are the same, but there is maybe a little bit of difference. Am I reading something into it? I don't know.
Okay.
All right. Here's my...
Eating a third one. Okay, so you ate 3 chips. You definitely ate at least one that was different. What do you think?
All right. So is it my initial impression of the chip and the flavor building, or is there one different? I think that the first chip was the differentest.
Okay. The first one you ate was the Naked one, and the second and third were the regular nacho cheese.
That was my suspicion.
Yeah?
Second one didn't have the same lingering Naked tortilla chip corn character that the first one did. And this third one seemed more in line with the second one.
Okay, now you ate the fourth one, which is the Naked one.
If I were in a sensory panel in a workplace where I made these,
Yeah.
I would call both true to brand. Although I think I'm a pretty generous person when I'm in that setting.
But they tasted different from each other.
They tasted different, but they were both reasonably the same product. I could even say that's like a batch to batch variation. It might not be because one product is different.
You wouldn't even think this is like an off-brand Dorito?
No, I honestly, I don't know Doritos well enough. I don't know how stringent their testing is. But I could believe that you handed me 2 different lots of Doritos.
Oh, wow. Okay, so pretty similar then. All right, now let's try out the Cool Ranch. Are you more of a nacho cheese guy or a Cool Ranch guy?
I think I'm more of a nacho cheese guy. Yeah. When do I have Doritos? Usually I'm at a party and someone else has purchased them. My go-to snacking chip is usually Cape Cod chips.
Okay, now you're laying down the Naked Cool Ranch.
All right, should we go back into the dark?
All right, blindfold on. All right, you're spinning the Lazy Susan, so you don't know which chip you're going to grab.
I'll go based completely on you.
All right. Keep going. All right, stop.
All right.
How's this one, the first one, taste?
That was like a lot of flavor. Yeah, it's ranchy. I've never thought about how ranchy Cool Ranch is. Mm-hmm. But like there's like, I don't know, buttermilk and garlic and maybe like some dill.
Yeah, sure.
There's almost no corn chip flavor to it.
Okay, you just picked up another one. How's this one taste?
Maybe less intense, but that might be like the first one hits you hardest, you know?
Sure.
Otherwise, the same.
Okay. Next up, number 3.
That one tastes different.
Okay.
That one has like a strong corn chip taste and not the same intensity of the ranch flavor.
So you're going to say that one is the naked one?
I believe that one's the naked one. Let's pull one out of each bag to compare and say what we got.
Yeah, these ones are a little harder to tell visually.
Yeah, they're a little harder to tell.
And then if you look up close, like doesn't Doritos have like weird like coloring, like green and green speckles and stuff?
Yeah, there's a lot of like green and red specks in the traditional, and then the naked there's only a handful, and I don't think I see any red specks. They're just green.
So pretty close.
Dare I say, based on one sample point, I think that I like the natural ones better because I can taste some naturalness. Like there's a complexity with the corn chip. If I can taste the distinction, I can say, oh, this is the one that doesn't have dyes and is maybe better for me. Not to say that a fried corn chip is good for you.
Is this one different, like a larger difference than the nacho cheese ones?
Maybe. All right, let's do. Yeah, that's a lot of flavor, and there's like acidity to it too. Like it lingers a bit.
That was a regular Cool Ranch, and now you're going for the naked.
I do think there is like less intensity. Like it doesn't taste the same acidity. It certainly doesn't hit you over the head with the amount of spices, but they're still there.
All right, I'm going to give it a go now. So I have these little cups with each. I got my blindfold here somewhere. Got this one from the Dream Scenario movie. It's Nicolas Cage's eyes. All right, I'm spinning around, spinning the plate around.
Stop there.
All right.
And then go for the one on your, you're in my opposite. Your left first.
Okay. All right, taking a chip. Oh. Okay. Very nacho cheesy. Very much Doritos, like I remember. I also got some seltzer just to cleanse my palate a little bit. Oh, I hope it doesn't. Oh, it's going to overflow. I also got some celery sticks just to, get some of that residue out of there. All right, now I'm going to eat the other one, which is here.
Yes.
Okay. Still have the blindfold on. All right, going in. Oh, these taste pretty different. Oh.
Describe, what do you think?
For some reason, I'm tasting like a chicken flavor. I'm tasting like more like meatiness, and it's softer, which makes me think that it's the original Doritos. Oh, yeah, I am like weirdly tasting like chicken stock. Is that weird?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna have another celery stick here.
They list MSG as an ingredient, and that's kind of like what chicken stock has got going on. It's salty, it's amino acidy.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the first one I had. I think the celery is messing with my my palate here because that one also tastes kind of chickeny, but that one was definitely more cheesy tasting. I don't say more intense cheesy, but just cheesy in general. All right, should I open up my blindfold and look?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, the first one I had was the regular Doritos.
Yep.
Wow. That's interesting. I think I preferred the naked ones. What do you think?
I think I prefer the naked ones too. I don't think that the flavor difference is strong enough to, I think this is a positive experience with both chip. Mm-hmm. I don't think that there's enough for difference to make me not want the naked. Like, I'm not losing anything.
Agree. I mean, there wasn't a big enough difference where I would have been like, whoa, what happened? They changed the recipe. If I was not able to tell the difference visually, you know? So I don't think a lot is gone once if this change happened. Matt, do you think any when you tasted them both with removing the blindfold, do you think your vision kind of impaired the taste at all?
Maybe if I know that I'm going to the traditional, maybe I'm expecting more flavor. Mm-hmm. But the more I eat them, I think that really in my blind tasting, the biggest tell to me was like there was a corn chip in the naked ones that I think was masked in the traditional formulations.
Gotcha.
And when I went back and ate them on that separate, I didn't get that as much. So maybe like I'm not paying as close of attention now that I have another sensory input going into my system.
Yeah, and this is what I'm interested in with the Flaming Hot ones, because the red and the Flaming Hot is really a big part of the taste, I think. But let me go and try the Cool Ranch Doritos, the difference between those. Putting the blindfold back on, spinning around, spinning these around on the plate.
All right, I think you're shuffled.
Okay. Going for the left hand, picking up a chip. Oh, I love these. I forgot how much I love Cool Ranch Doritos. If I were to just guess without even trying the second one, I'm like, this is what I'm remembered. This is the Cool Ranch. Where's my bottle of seltzer? Oh, there it is. Alrighty. Oh, trying this one. That one is very tart. I think pretty different from the other one. What am I tasting a lot of? I think I'm tasting dill. Okay. Yeah, that one is interesting because it tastes more. I'm going to say this is the naked one because it tastes more like what ranch dressing tastes like.
I can't tell from the cups, so you're going to need to unmask yourself.
All right, I'm going to unmask and look. I wrote this on the bottom. Yeah, the naked one. I guessed right. So recipe was changed, I have to say, in the Cool Ranch version. I think this is a downgrade. I'm going to say it. I love the original Cool Ranch. But yeah, so very interesting. I think the original Cool Ranch will be missed if artificial dyes and flavors maybe are banned.
One that you have to search for on the black market in years to come.
For sure. Or we got to import them from another country. Maybe another country will have them. So, next we have Flamin' Hot Cheetos regular version versus Naked Flaming Hot. And really, the Flaming Hot, out of any snack, I believe, on the market, minus Takis, the color is a huge factor in here. In the branding, in the, I see that color and my mouth starts watering.
And Frito-Lay has spun it out into other product lines, too, because, Flamin' Hot Cheetos is the original, but no chips come to mind, but I know they're out there. But there's Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And that's so reliant on, that red color.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's some Red 40 here, right? So we got some Red 40 Lake, Yellow 6 Lake, Yellow 6, Yellow 5. The difference between these two, wild. One is reddish orange, and the other one is yellow, just like a corn chip, like the Dorito. Both are flavored the same.
I wonder if there could be a problem where someone puts these out in a bowl at a party and someone doesn't realize that they're super hot, and a person who can't handle any spice goes to eat them. Like Flamin' Hot, it's hot, but it's not like gonna kill you hot.
Yeah.
But some people just can't do spice.
I know.
And what if they accidentally take that? I think that the color is an important signaling mechanism.
I think so too. You're right about that.
I wonder if they could find some plant derived.
Okay, let's blindfolding going on. I'm gonna mix these around and spinning the plate.
All right, I think theirs pretty well shuffled.
Okay, what should I go for?
Go for your left hand.
All right, taking this, going in, taking first bite of the mystery Flaming Hot Cheeto. Tastes like Flaming Hot. Wasn't too hot at first, but then I was swallowing in it. I felt a little bit of the spice in there. So I was gonna say Naked right in the first bite, but now I'm not so sure. So let me go for the second one. Let me just get a swig of this water. Oh,
You're further out, so go back to your celery.
Okay.
And keep now another step further.
Over here?
Like away from your body.
Oh, over here. Got it. Okay, I'm going for the other Flaming Hot Cheeto. That's got to be the Naked one. I barely taste anything there. I was a little bit more in there, but more corny.
So I was worried that, like, if I am not there with you with either of those chips, corn snacks, are they chips? I don't know. I was wondering if, like, if they're the same, is one going to ruin it for the other one, like the same level of heat? And if they're not, is the traditional one going to be so hot that you're not going to be able to taste the natural?
Right.
And I don't know if you want to blindfold to the reveal yet.
Oh, no!
You went for the Naked first.
I went for the Naked first, and I thought the first one was hotter.
But that might be because it was just the first one you had. But that, I guess, would point to it's still plenty hot.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. That really fooled me. It is so weird because to have that flavor, like eat something that flavor but look like that, like I can't think of any like spicy snack that looks this pale yellow. So it is very bizarre actually eating it and tasting that. I'm going to go back to the Flaming Hot here. Yeah, I feel like that one's not as spicy. That's so weird. I kind of want to do the blind again, just to make sure. Do a quick spin.
Yeah, stop there. You're good.
Okay, I'm taking my left first. Okay. From the past taste, that one tastes like the original Flaming Hot. Because it doesn't taste as spicy. I'm going to take the second one. Yeah, I like that one better. Yeah, wow, I was right. It's really like the best of both worlds. Because you get a better flavor, I think, more authentic flavor, and you don't get that red goo all over your hands. Oh, do you think this is the end of Cheesy Fingers?
Or is it the beginning of Invisible Cheesy Fingers?
Yeah, right. Because there's still dust on it, but it's just not orangey. So what's your overall take here, Matt?
I think that more food options for people who are concerned with eating artificial and particularly petroleum-derived colorings and flavors is a good thing. It's unfortunate that it took an act from a regulatory agency to do it instead of just having various products in the market. Although there are small chip producers out there that make chips, and you can always flavor your own chips with like a cheese dip that you make yourself or a ranch that you make yourself. But I don't know. It takes effort. I'm glad that there's now this product line out there for when I'm at the gas station or for when kids need a snack out of a vending machine.
Yeah, you know what? I would actually, if they were next to each other in the grocery store and I was getting Doritos, I'm going to go pick the naked ones, actually.
Even for the Cool Ranch?
Oh, no, you're right. You're right. No.
I think that, yeah, I probably would shop based on price for all of these.
Okay.
I think that they're both fine, and I don't restrict myself from eating these kinds of things.
Yeah. It's not like I wouldn't want these Cool Ranch ones. They are good. They are tasty, and they do taste like ranch flavor. Probably more than many flavored ranch products I've had. But the classic blue, you can't beat it. And, you know, it's interesting. We'll see, because kids love hot Cheetos. I see those. I see kids with hot Cheetos all the time. That's one of those like snacks that kids are selling under the table between each other. So, all right. Well, that was a great test. I was very surprised by the results here. I think to close out, Matt, I would love to look at the Wolcott Public Schools lunch menu for the week, and we can call it a night.
Wolcott High School for St. Patrick's Day is going to be having shamrock-shaped chicken nuggets. Shamrock-shaped.
Yeah. Yes.
Shamrock-shaped soft pretzel with cheese sauce
Whoa.
and oven-baked fries.
No cookie?
No cookie. They do say there's a sandwich special happening from the 17th through the 20th for a rodeo burger, which is a cheeseburger with onion rings and barbecue.
Oh, wow. Wow. Have you ever seen shamrock-shaped chicken nuggets?
I'm happy to say I haven't.
That's a real upgrade. I love that. Well, Matt, thank you so much for doing this. This was really fun. And I appreciate you taking the time to go out and buy your own of these chips so we can do this together.
4 bags of chips to hold me over for snacking for the next 2 to 3 weeks. In addition to my
if you share them, let me know what everyone else thinks of them too.
I'll bring in some for Dan.
All right. Well, thanks everyone for watching and listening and doing all the other stuff. Support your local lunch ladies, and good night.